Sir, you talked about Operation Sindoor. Now it's been almost 4-5 months since that happened. Can you tell us, sir, how many Pakistani aircraft, both on ground and in air, were shot down by the Indian Air Force? And sir, do you think with the proposed induction of 114 Rafales, you would be able to protect the nation in a much better way?
As far as self-reliance and op readiness is concerned, can you, your voice was also not very clear, but what I understood was that AMCA program, where is it? So I think that question can be best answered by ADA or Chairman DRDO, exactly, because we do get our feedback time to time, but exactly where is it in terms of, as of today, he should be able to answer better. As I understand, it is going to fly in this decade, in 2020s, 28 or somewhere, that's the first flight planned. And by 2035, supposed to be inducted and operationalized in Indian Air Force as of now. So it's a tough task if you look at it from point of view the way LCA Mark 1 has gone, but at the same time now they have got a lot of experience behind them. So if and also we have some new model which is being tried out, that is the industry model, where the private industry is being allowed in this. So I personally feel this timeline can be achieved or maybe even bettered if people really want to do it. It's possible. And as far as technology is concerned, now AMCA technology is fairly clear in our mind as to what we want and what is required and where it is available and how it is available. A lot of parallel work is going on. So I think that should be able to meet the timelines according to me. As far as Su-57, S-57, correct? Su-57. So that is concerned, I just want to say is that we have to weigh all the options, and we in Defense Ministry and in Indian Air Force, we have a very set process of induction of any weapon system, and that process will be followed. So what comes will depend on what meets the requirement and what is the best for us. And I'm sure whatever decisions collectively is taken will be best for the Indian Defence Forces. Mr. Dubey's question, as far as Pakistan losses are concerned, I think it was very clear. It was clearly spelled out in the initial debriefs also that we have struck a large number of their airfields, and we struck a large number of their installations. And what we have gathered from whatever int reports we have got is that on ground, because of our strikes, there have been radars at least 4 places, command and control centers at 2 places, runway, of course, damaged at 2 places. Then 3 of their hangars in 3 different stations have been damaged. And in that hangar, as well as on tarmac, we have signs of one C-130 class of aircraft, one AEW&C class of aircraft, and at least 4 to 5 fighter aircraft, most likely F-16, because that base happened to be F-16, which would have been under maintenance that time. Along with that, one SAM system, which has been destroyed. And so these are the strikes that, the destruction that has taken place on ground by our strikes. And as far as air defense part is concerned, we have clear evidence of one long-range strike, which I talked about, more than 300 kilometers, which happens to be either an AEW&C or a SIGINT aircraft. Along with that, 5 fighters, that high-tech fighters between F-16 and J-17 class is what our system tells us. Now, coming to the third one, and as far as theaterization is concerned, jointmanship is concerned, jointmanship we all know is progressing very well. And as far as new structures, theaterization is nothing but drawing out new structures towards war fighting. So that process has to go on. There is no doubt in my mind that we need joint structures to make it formal and clear to everybody how we are going to fight. But which structure is what we have to really think about, and the discussions are on for that. Now, when most of the places where some statements have come in are places where actually it was not sort of meant for a public statement. It was more the discussion, in a round table or in a kind of a fireside chat. So it has been, I think, not taken in the right way by saying that there are differences. There are discussions going on. Of course, if you don't have different opinions about a thing, we will never reach the best. If we just say yes, yes, yes to everything, we will not reach the best. So we have to achieve, the best structure possible, for which discussion is mandatory. And that is what is going on. And my way of looking at it, what statement I had made was that let's not get colored by what is going on in the world or what structure is in which country. Let us devise our own structure, based on experiences, of course. Read up about everything, find out about everything. See your own experience of Operation Sindoor, what happened in Operation Sindoor. It's available right in front of us now.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM Singh that we will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the US will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HT videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.